Hello, welcome to Hobby Bricks. My name is Chris. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I review Lego sets and post Lego videos all the time. So as I said in the opening, in this video, we're going to review the Ahch-To Island Training. This is brand new, it's 2018, set number 75200. It's for ages 7 to 12. It's 241 pieces. It retails for $29.99. Get the 2 minifigures and a Porg. Okay, so here are our 2 main minifigures and our Porg. The Porg, well, it's a cool little build. You get the little dome head, which is nice. It's a nice little printed piece. And then you get the build of the minifigure, or of the, Lego parts, which I think they did a nice job on. And now you have a Porg. So let's get rid of the Porg. Okay, Rey and Luke. This is our second version of Rey from The Last Jedi. This is her with the hair from The Force Awakens. We get a kind of a combination of her torso printing from The Last Jedi and from Force Awakens. So that's kind of neat, because the version we get of her later with the Heavy Walker, she's more in all gray. As well, if you've seen the movie, I won't try to spoil too much, but her outfit kind of changes. So does her hair. We get her with the lightsaber and her fighting staff, which is cool. Really like that. And it's a pretty good version of Rey. If you can't afford to get the Heavy Walker set, you get Rey. So you get the main star of the movie in a pretty inexpensive set. Now with Luke, really like Luke Skywalker. He was always my favorite growing up. Obviously, they have, other than other sets that they've re-released over the years and put out again from the original trilogy, all of our Luke Skywalkers are young Luke. So we finally get our new Luke Skywalker. I really like the cape. I really like the hair. The beard work is nice. They've got some nice gray, some nice graying in his beard. You get his staff, which is nice. I think the torso printing is really good. They both have 2 faces. That's Rey's second face, and that's Luke's second face. Rey's really isn't a whole lot different. Luke's is a little bit different. All the way around, though, I think it does a really good job of capturing Luke Skywalker in the movie. Now, granted, he's in all white. I don't know how much information Lego has. They probably aren't given all the information about what's happening in the movie. I mean, if you saw the movie, he does have white on at certain points, but he's not entirely all in white all the time. That's a little bit different. But in general, I think it really captures Luke Skywalker very well. So here is our build, which is a nice build. I mean, it looks more like one of the huts on the island. It's not the whole island, and it's not all the huts, but it does a really good job of capturing that look. These are some stickers here. We got some stickers here, some more stickers on the side. The roof comes off very easily. It's only held on pretty much with those 2 studs. Got a nice little entrance here. Obviously in the movie, Luke has a heavy metal door that Chewie blows in, but can't really do that, I guess. You can kind of recreate a little bit of a scene, one of the little place features. Rey can stand on this. This rotates around. There's no flipping motion to this, but it's not held in at all with anything, so you can knock it out pretty easily to kind of show Rey using the Force. Got a nice little fire build. I really like that. I think they captured that fire pit really nicely. Then the interior is actually quite built up, surprisingly. I mean, they do a heck of a good job. They do a heck of a good job on the interior. You've got a flip down bed, which is very nice. You've got a sink, candle, a mirror, glass, They do have a little bit of a play fight feature here. Hold on. That knocks this over to where if you saw the movie, there's kind of an explosion scene. So you have that little bit of an ability of a play feature. You get a fish that Luke catches. I think all in all, they do a really nice job of just capturing the interior really well. I mean, for a $30 set, that's a whole lot of detail on a set that I wasn't really expecting. And I think the outside looks really good as well. I can't really argue with how the outside feature looks. For what it was trying to capture of the movie, it does a really nice job. All right, so in conclusion, think of this set. I think this is a really good set. I think in general, most of the Last Jedi sets, in my opinion, have been a little bit overpriced. Not crazy overpriced, but I really had a problem with the Heavy Walker being $150, and that being the only way at the time that you could get Rey, who was the main star of the movie. In my opinion, I didn't think it was right that Lego was making parents or kids or anybody who wanted Rey, who again is the main star of the movie or of this trilogy, an $150 set. I thought that was kind of, I guess I thought that was kind of dirty to make them, be like, oh, well, if you really want Rey, you got to spend $150 to get Rey. And in The Force Awakens, you could get her on her speeder bike in a $20 set. Now, granted, she was in other sets, but at least with the original release of the Last Jedi sets, there was no other way to get Rey. So I didn't really like that. This, I think, is great. It's 241 pieces, $30. Would I have liked to have seen it at $25? Sure. But $30, I think this is a win. You get the two main stars of the movie, plus a Porg, and a really good build. To me, it's not, I don't really get it as a play feature or as a play set necessarily for the kids. It's more atmospheric or more kind of background display kind of thing. It's not, I don't really get the interaction and the playing with it. But for the two minifigures, it's worth it all day long. You get a great display and the two best minifigures you could get. I think this is a win, and I think it's still a little bit over, maybe slightly too high of a price, but $30 compared to $150 to get Rey, it's totally worth it, and you get Luke. Those are my opinions, guys. You tell me down below, what do you think? Did you get the set? Do you want the set? What's your overall opinions of the set or of the Last Jedi wave in general? And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. And if you want to continue and be part of this whole thing I'm trying to build, consider subscribing. And I got another video coming soon. See you then. Bye.